but this was a perfect habitat for another kind of oversized reptile, which was obviously thriving here: pterosaurs. This is one of the most thrilling sights in the prehistoric world. There's pteranodons soaring all around me, and I've sneaked up to this one. He's just digesting a fish meal, and I'm just 8 feet away. And it's only when you get this close you realise just how huge they really are. This one, the wingspan, it's a big male. It would be over 20 feet from wingtip to wingtip. So how do flying creatures like this get to be so huge? It's because everything about them is designed to be lightweight. The bones are hollow, and these membranous wings, the only support is these thin and flexible rods. They're more like bat's wings than bird wings. It can get bitterly cold in the Kalahari at night, and the warmest place is underground. They snuggle together, they're as snug as a bug in a rug. But when they come out in the morning, they need to warm up. And the best way to do that is to use their tummies as solar panels. Their tummies have got the least fur on them, and then they can absorb the heat from the sun's rays. This little group of 9 meerkats is called the Moomins by the researchers. And this one's snuggled right next to my arm. She's the dominant female. She's got a radio collar on. And her name is Greedy. And they assure me that if we watch these throughout the day, we'll see why she gets her nickname. Won't we? Won't we? Hello. Hello, Greedy. The first species, the manatee. These mammals can be 15 feet long, more than the length of 2 pool tables put end to end, and can weigh 3,000 pounds, as much as a car or a rhinoceros. They usually come up for a breath every 4 minutes or so, but sometimes stay submerged for over 16 minutes. They're vegetarians. Water hyacinths are their main diet in Florida. To process the 100 pounds of green stuff they eat every single day, these creatures need intestines that are 150 feet long. A giant anteater. A specialist feeder that wouldn't know what to do with a piranha if it got up and bit it in the face. And what a long face it has, housing a tongue over 2 feet long to slurp up more than 20,000 termites and ants in a day. These animals are notoriously short-sighted, so if I stay downwind of him, I should be able to get really close. Oh, he smelt me. A familiar sight on the coast of the Cretaceous, these birds are called Hesperornis. They are so vociferous, it's deafening being right in the middle of a colony. They're flightless like penguins, but they're far from as cute. Look at those dagger-like bills, and inside there they've actually got teeth. But just to hold their own, Hesperornis, they have to be tough. They're around at a time when there are truly awe-inspiring predators. On the land there's T-Rex, and in the water, well, every time Hesperornis go on a fishing trip, they have to enter the deadliest sea of all time. These are my favourites. They're named after the cats. They're leopard tortoises. There's the male there. They're called that because look at the scoots. They're black and yellow, like a leopard, and that's how they get their name. This is a little male. He was courting the female. He's got a much bigger tail, and he's got this concave beneath. That's so when he actually mates with her, he can fit on top of her shell. This is a great time of year for them. It's just rained, so there's plenty of salad on the veldt, and they do their mating and egg laying at this time of year before the dry season. Tortoises are so amorous. Me picking him up won't have stopped him. Look at him. She's not interested, and he's nudging her, and maybe they'll eventually mate. When male tortoises mate, they make an extraordinary sound. Listen to this. Leopard tortoises, but where's the real leopard? Come on. Come on then. I love these burrowing owls. They remind me of little old gentlemen. Look at the way they stoop like that. Hello. I'm just 4 or 5 feet away. The Venezuelan ranchers, they love these birds, and when they go past they throw them bits of chicken. I've got some tiny bits of meat. He's pounced on that, and I think there's a chick in the burrow. Down he goes. Out he comes again. You can hear the chick being fed, and the female's coming in now. She's taken the meat from him.
More creatures in the last throes of their existence.
A glorious sight to wake up to, a big herd of triceratops. This is a tremendous sight. When the fossils were found, they named these things Triceratops horridus. It means horrid three-horned face. But how could they? They are gorgeous. And big too, 8 tons. And one over there, that's a big male. It's at least 25 feet, 8 meters long. And the good thing for us is there is a lot of them. They're prey animals for T-Rex. I've seen some tracks of the predator over there. Prey and predator attracted to waterholes. And what I'm going to try to do is follow the tracks and see if we can find a T-Rex lair.